we have ITT Education, big drop off here from $65 down to $55. Can't even hold that level. Drops down into the low 50s. Let's take a look at the 1 month chart. Very steady decline. This chart's been coming up for a long time, and I have to be honest with you, I did short it around the $120 level. So I got short once I saw this rollover pattern up in here, and then we added at the $100 level. It's been a great short, just one little bounce that we had to weather, but we were in at a good price. It's fallen so far and so dramatically that I feel it's oversold, and a lot of the move has been taken out. You can see from 120 down to 60, it's already lost half of its value. Could still go lower, but there's a chance for a short covering rally, so I'd have to be very careful with this pick. This stock is heading lower, steadily lower, gap down, brief rally, sell off near the close. Looks pretty good. Big, huge decline here, news related, I'm sure, and continuation. And we absolutely see that. This is a biotech, so they had to have had a very negative development on one of their drugs. And look at that precipitous sell-off. TSCM, thestreet.com. Sorry, Jim Cramer. You must be annoying people right now because we see that this is a very steady decline in the stock, at least for the course of this week. You can see that's in a fairly tight range up here, and then it breaks down very quickly. Not a lot to trade off of. Range bound, tends to stay between $10 and $12. Had a brief moment of glory in here, but then it quickly gave that back. You don't want to see it too much below the $10 level, or it could sink to $9 or $8. I just don't like shorting $10 stocks, so I would take a pass on this anyway. Here we've got a stock, it's pulling back. Pretty steady decline in the last few days. Utility company, they don't tend to be too exciting. Grinding lower. See a couple of big peaks and valleys in here. There is a support level here, and the stock should be able to find support here. This is one worth keeping an eye on, but you don't like to see these big volatile moves like that. We're looking for the 45-degree angle. This stock has fallen hard down to the $15 level. Couldn't get anything going during a good market all week, and now it's actually taken out that $15 level. So pretty weak price action there. Here we can see that the stock rolled over, fell very sharply a few days ago. Now it's starting to base. Very negative long-term chart. You can see how it's been chopping higher, and we can see a significant horizontal support breach right here at the $21 level. So this might make a nice short. We've got plenty of information and a lot of candidates. One thing that you should be walking away with is the market's been bullish, and I've just shown you 10 trades that would qualify as a decent short. Some are better than others. That's what we're going to get to right now. So the next chart I put up is going to be the chart of the week. When you look at a chart from a technical standpoint, it's always important to ask yourself, can I predict what this stock is going to do in the future? In this case, I believe the answer is yes. Here we can see Fannie Mae had a brief rally early last week, but then it started to drift lower and gapped down. There's a lot of news in the subprime/mortgage industry, and throughout the course of the week, we can see a few rallies in here, but generally the stock has been making lower highs and it's been making lower lows, so it's grinding lower and lower, which indicates continual selling pressure. On a 1 month chart, we can see the same. After a brief bounce here, stock came down, tried to rally, met immediate supply, caused it to make a breakdown here at $31, little support, bounce. The whole way down, we're making lower highs, lower lows, and here you can see that the selling is accelerating. On a 1 year chart, we can see that the stock made a huge decline. Now this is where you wanted to be on board with this trade, and I've got to tell you I was on board for a good part of this trade. It bounced. Now that the bounce has failed, Look at this steady selling that we've had, and it's approaching a critical support level. So I think that this stock is predictable. It's broken this $29 support level, and that should bring out additional sellers. The people that are long the stock are going to be looking to bail. This is a starting point. You need to get familiar with the stock. You need to read the news, get yourself up to date. You still need to evaluate the option premiums and develop a strategy. So this is a diamond in the rough, and it makes my chart of the week. Good luck.